Why you farting? So, we're also doing a bumper on this. There's 8 bolts, 4 on each side here. And then there's 2 on each side right here. If you can see that. To take the old bumper off. Alright, I had to remove the tow hooks too. There's 4 bolts on each side. And they're 18mm sockets. Why you farting? Let's try this again. Let's try. You have to remove these lower scoops, and then you use the hardware to mount the winch plate back to the lower scoop areas, factory location. We're torquing them bolts to 75 foot-pounds, the 12mm bolts. And then we'll get the winch and set the winch on there. So we've been struggling bad with this bumper, and we think this has been hitting. Well, it has been hitting. So I'm hoping we can, it goes in now with that little bitty notch. We'll see what happens. It's hitting right here, or on this side. It's hitting on that side. Kind of the same shape as this side. As you can see from the video, that fought us every step of the way. We ended up having to beat the brackets in a little bit, make the holes round, and they finally went, oh yeah, and then right here it was hitting. There's a bolt that sticks out of the body, it was hitting on both sides. And on the driver's side, this whole part was hitting where this headlight hangs down. And if you can see in there, that whole part was hitting. But we got it. Now we gotta put the little wings on. Little pieces of metal that hold the wings on. We already put the wings on. This is a 3-piece bumper. And we put these on before we even put it up there. I suggest having something to hold that up there. Like we did, engine hoist. That would be a pain in the ass without it. Alright, the front bumper is done with the winch in there. We wired up the winch to the battery. That bumper fought us like every step of the way. He ordered the wrong damn lights. He didn't know how to measure. But we'll get it. Now we're on to the back bumper. Alright. Here's the back bumper of a f250 2019. You got these 2 bolts right here that come out from the back side, and then there's 2 that from the back side, from the back of the truck, there's 2 that hold a metal bracket on. And then we got to take the wiring off to put all the wiring on the new bumper. Make sure you unplug the back of your trailer. Don't forget to take off your spare tire lock, and then you have to unplug this one from the stock bumper. So now we need to get all the wiring out. Alright, So here's the back of the new bumper. You have to transfer your lights, your wiring harness. I haven't really found a place for the wires yet. I have to wire it up in the back. And then the trailer plug from the old one, this metal was too thick and not letting these clips expand. So we ended up just grinding this at an angle a little bit. Should be good to go. And then it also did come with plugs for the, if you don't have sensors, the backup sensors. Alright, these are the stock factory brackets. They come off of each side. There's 4 bolts that hold them on. And then you put on the new brackets. I'm gonna leave everything loose until I get the bumper up here. One says D and the other says P. So they're not too bad. Put on. And they should line up with the back of this bumper now. Next step is to hold the bumper up there. Alright, here's the ugly ass bumper on the back of this F250. Steel craft bumper. All you gotta do is do the license plate. Make sure you don't forget to plug these back in. Alright, when we got done with the bumper, we tried to put down the tailgate and it rubbed right here. So make sure it's side to side right and low enough. Also, when we put it down, the tailgate rested like right here, so we had to move the bumper down farther. Just make sure it clears before you open the tailgate.